Hey, welcome to Roasted-Newt. I'm Michael. I'll be your reader for the next 10 minutes or so. What is the spiritual meaning of life? What is planet Earth? What is life? What is reality spiritually, and why are we here? In my opinion, Earth is where angels get thrown in the deep end and where demons come up for air. Man is a bridge between hell and heaven. So here on Earth, it's 50-50 of everything there is. It's a separation of yin and yang, so there's male and female, night and day, light and shadow, you know what I mean. But it's also like, it could be deeper, like, I also believe, like, who are our friends? What is our family? What is our friends? Well, who are our enemies? Like, I do believe that even through the nastiest betrayals we can learn the most valuable lessons, like I think like before we came here as spirits, as souls, to be humans, we kind of make contracts and agreements with other souls who are going to come into our lives as family and friends, and usually that's to teach us a lot about life, because I think that um, Earth is it's like a boot camp for souls. It's a prison for some. It's a school for some. But it's really like a lesson. It's a very difficult lesson that if you don't learn it, you come back and you have to learn it again. Or if you create a lot of karma, if you sort of create karma by hurting people or manipulating and taking advantage, or hurting and destroying people and creating negative energy, you will have to come back and pay for that. And you'll wonder why you go through life and people set you up and betray you and stab you in the back, or leave you hanging dry. It's to teach you something, because um, like, souls are ancient, so there's new souls and old souls, but like love and energy and all the spiritual realm, time is different there. Like 1 minute here is like 100 years there. So um yeah, I just turn the music down because it's annoying me. It's making me yell. But our friends, our family are there to teach us, and some people believe that families reincarnate together, but they might switch roles. So this time I'll be the mum, you be the daughter, or the next time I'll be the father and you be the son. Or, but I don't know if that's true, but I kind of do believe it. Like, I'm not like I'm not a shallow how. Like, I don't think like normal bullshit, everyday normal thoughts. I think deep, spiritual, meaningful things, and I'm always pondering and questioning reality and trying to find answers. And I was gonna say, if you want to feel peace, then be at peace. If you want to feel happy, then be happy. Don't hate on people. Don't go backwards and forth. Don't argue. If you feel tense, just let it go. Like, avoid conflict, avoid arguments, avoid drama, and you'll be a lot happier and more at peace, because there's no point fighting with most of these people, because they're so retarded that they'll just never give in. They can't deal with letting go of their ego, and and facing up to the lies and shit they did to you. So fuck them. Don't even worry about trying to convince them of anything or get anything apology out of them, or any justice, because if you let go of it and you don't let it bother you, then the universe and God will naturally deal with it for you in a better and more effective way that will really crumble them and teach them a hard lesson. But just, it's all about learning. So the brain and the soul is a learning complex, a learning machine. You your brain always wants to learn about this place, and your soul is always curious about different experiences, and you gotta sort of look back and realize how far you've come. Since you're a little kid, how much have you learnt and um, grown? You got to sort of acknowledge that you've come a long way, and it's more than you realize. And your personality is part of your personality is every single day that you've lived. So if you were a good person in most of the times you were alive, then you've got a good personality. If you're bad, then it's makes you have a bad personality, sort of thing. Like, the more you do something, the more you get good at it. So if you're an arsehole, you become an arsehole. If you're an angel, you become an angel. That makes sense. Not to say that you don't you can't always let your guard down, because people can't be trusted, because people are beasts. And why do you think that most animals and creatures are afraid of humans? Because we're dangerous. We're toxic. Humans are toxic, but I'm sure you can find someone out there that you connect with, whether it's online or in real life. There's people out there you can connect with that are on the same page as you, but you just got to be cautious at all times. They got to pass your tests, so you got to test them first, and they usually fail. And but anyway, yeah. So. But this builds our confidence when it comes to dealing with people and our feelings and our emotions. But also, yeah, as I keep getting the same reoccurring messages, there's a lot of illusions out there. So I don't know. Maybe people are here for. I reckon people are here for different reasons, but it's all the same kind of thing. Like, have you ever wondered why it seems a lot of rich people are evil, or a lot of evil people are rich? But why do they get that? Is it because they sold out to evil and the devil, and they made a pact with Satan or something? Or, and then it seems the best kind-hearted people are the poor and needy and peasants. So, I've heard a belief where it's like, when you before you come to Earth, if you wanted to experience love, you're going to experience hate. If you wanted to experience hate, you experience love. It's like Earth is like a getting it out of your system machine. Like, it's like, how do I say it? It's a toughening of the soul. It's like, it's not meant to be easy. It's meant to be really difficult, but also cool at the same time. But that's just the modern new age sort of look at it. Like, I reckon if God is real and the Bible is true, then at one point this earth was a paradise. So before we ruined it and built roads and houses and crap on it and factories and shit, it was perfect. Everything was there for us. The food, but then we kind of we went the wrong way, morally and respectfully, and we got wiped out by a flood. And that's where all those mythical creatures like giants and other kinds of humans got wiped out. I don't know. And there's people that believe it's happened more than once, like I said in the other video. So it's like history repeats itself, but we still have, and there's no fate but what we make for ourselves. So the future is in our hands. It's up to us, And we know what we want. We want happiness. We want positivity. We want freedom. We want safety. We want health. We want comfort. And we want to be able to do things we're passionate about, rather than being stuck in boring, mundane jobs all the time. There's things we want to do, and I suggest to us all that we do them before it's too late. just do whatever you want to do. Just don't, within reason. Just if there's something you're passionate about that you know a lot about and you're sort of putting it onto the side, then I don't know, whip it out. And when in doubt, whip it out, Because we're charging forward, because we have ability, It's like everybody has some kind of ability, except for some disabled person. That's why it's called disabled, because they don't have as much ability, but it's not up to them, it's up to us. So if we have abilities, what can we do with those abilities? Ability is anything. The ability to move your arm and grab a cup of coffee. But like it makes me think of like Joan of Arc. She had an ability. She had an ability to listen to a voice that told her to stand up and fight for whatever that movement she was fighting for. I don't know the whole story or the history. I just remember this, like, from Bill and Ted, Joan of Arc. But yeah, it's a real story. Maybe we should all look into the story of Joan of Arc right now. It's a very inspiring but intense, epic story. And it just makes me think that even a spark, the tiniest ember or spark of energy can create a monster fire, So that's what you've got inside you. Everyone has a spark. And it's up to you whether you want to dull and water down that spark for everyone else to be comfortable, or if you want to sort of entertain your own inner abilities and your own passions. But don't forget to party on the inside. That's what I say to people. I don't go to parties. I don't go out to nightclubs. I just celebrate on the inside of myself every day. I celebrate being myself and being alive and having a good life because of the good choices I made. You are here because of the choices you made. Simple as that. Every single choice and step you've taken has led you to this very position that you're in now. Think about that deeply. It will help you unlock the door to the next step in your life. Alright, I'm done. If this message resonated with you anyway, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tune in next time for more. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Stay hopeful. Be happy. And don't worry. Goodbye.